Kelsey Anderson spends birthday without finance Joey Graziadei April 18, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor News Update fans. Kelsey Anderson is currently celebrating her 27th birthday. However, fans noticed that Joey Gray is not celebrating with her. Could there be trouble in paradise? The two seem to be on good terms. However, fans are now worried since they are not spending Kelsey's birthday together. This is a big day that Joey would not miss, unless he had to or there were issues. Keep reading to find out what is going on between them. Joey Gray on Dancing with the Stars. Joey Gray was the Bachelor. This is where he met his finance Kelsey Anderson. She won his heart in the final rose. However, after The Bachelor was over, Joey got asked to be on Dancing with the Stars. He accepted the invitation, even though he was worried, because he did not think he could dance whatsoever. However, Joey ended up winning the season with his partner, Jenna Johnson. He improved greatly over the season. Now Joey is on tour with the group for their live shows. Some of the stars join the tour to give fans something more than just the professionals, even though they all love them just as much. Kelsey Anderson spends 27th birthday without finance. Kelsey Anderson is currently spending her 27th birthday without her finance. She was on a boat with 3 of her friends, but Joey was nowhere to be seen, so fans thought there could potentially be trouble in paradise. However, Joey is still on tour for Dancing with the Stars and could not be home for her birthday. So all is good between the two. He even made her a nice post on social media. Happy birthday, yay, to my beautiful fine. To know Kelsey is to know joy. She brings laughter and brightness into any room she walks into. She beats to her own drum, but always does it with a little bit of pizzazz. One thing that I have always loved and appreciated about Kelsey is how much she focuses on making people around her feel loved. She does it for her friends, her family, and even people she barely knows. But my hope is that for today, everyone can make her feel loved and appreciated. Kelsey, my life has gotten immensely better with you in it. Our love is anything but ordinary, and I can't wait to continue to see it grow. I love you forever. It seems that Joey is on the road wrapping up the Dancing with the Stars tour, so this is why he is not with Kelsey. She is at home while he is finishing the tour. Fans are glad to hear that there is nothing wrong between the two. Joey even made a huge post for Kelsey. In the post, he said the nicest things about her. What do you think about this situation? Do you feel bad that Kelsey is spending her birthday without him? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. That shook Bachelor Nation. Kelsey Anderson turned 26 this week, but instead of balloons, roses, and Joey Gray's arms around her waist, she celebrated alone. Yes, alone. Fans were quick to notice the absence of her Bachelor finance on what should have been the most romantic day of the year for the couple. The champagne was there, the Instagram stories were fire, the dress flawless, but Joey nowhere to be found. So what really happened? Was it a scheduling conflict or the first public crack in a love story that millions believed in? Grab your emotional support wine glass. This is everything we know about Kelsey's solo birthday bash. What Joey had to say or didn't, and why. This moment might be way more serious than anyone is letting on. Chapter 2. A timeline of trouble. Let's rewind. Kelsey and Joey got engaged during The Bachelor Season 28 final, a dreamy Maldives proposal where Joey practically sobbed into the ocean and Kelsey floated into our hearts like a real-life Disney princess. Everything was perfect until it wasn't. In recent weeks, eagle-eyed fans have been pointing out subtle shifts. Kelsey attending events solo, Joey failing to repost her pictures, a noticeable dip in their trademark over-the-top couple selfies, and now the most damning clue of all, Joey not showing up for her birthday. She's glowing, one fan wrote in the comments. But it's weird that he's not there. Another chimed in, is he even in the same Let's get into what Kelsey did post, and what it might be hiding. Chapter 3: The posts that sparked chaos. Kelsey's birthday Instagram cruises was everything fans wanted, and nothing they expected. She posed in a silky champagne dress, beaming in front of candles and cake. Her caption read, 26, feeling loved, blessed and ready for what's next. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. But people weren't buying it. There was no mention of Joey, not even a tag. And more telling, no birthday post from Joey at all. The couple, who once couldn't go 3 hours without tagging each other in a meme or sappy video, were suddenly silent. Bachelor Nation losing its mind. You're telling me he didn't even post a story? They were just at Coachella. What changed? I hate this. I had hopes for them. Chapter 4: Where was Joey? While Kelsey was celebrating her birthday with friends in Nashville, Joey was allegedly spotted in Miami alone. A TikTok video surfaced of Joey playing beach volleyball with a group of guys. No Kelsey in sight. One commenter wrote, "This is crazy. I just saw Kelsey's birthday story, and he's in Miami." The beauty. The volleyball clip went viral. Fans began sleuthing, and soon someone dug up a since deleted Instagram story from Joey geotagged South Beach. So was it a case of double-booked weekends, a pre-birth fight, or something even messier? Chapter 5: They on a break? A source close to production told Us Weekly that there has been tension between the couple. Kelsey wants to settle down, but Joey's still figuring himself out. The insider said, "They're not broken up, but it's not exactly smooth sailing right now." And there's more. According to one of Kelsey's sorority sisters who attended the birthday bash, Kelsey got teary-eyed during a toast and said, "This year taught me a lot about choosing myself." Choosing herself, that's a far cry from the giddy, we're obsessed with each other energy we saw on after the final rose. So, is this the beginning of the end, or just a birthday blip? Chapter 6: Fans are divided. Bachelor Nation is deeply split. Camp #team. Kelsey believes she deserves better. He left her alone on her birthday. That's not love. Joey's a grown man. If he cared, he would have made it work. Camp #team. Joey insists it's all being blown out of proportion. They're in a long-distance relationship. Life happens. Maybe he's planning a surprise. Y'all need to relax. Meanwhile, others just want answers. We watch them fall in love. We have the right to know what's going on. Chapter 7: Kelsey breaks her silence. On April 19th, the day after her birthday, Kelsey finally addressed the elephant in the room during a late-night Instagram live. She said, "Guys, I've seen the comments. I get it. But just know that not everything is what it seems. Joey and I are fine. Life is just busy, okay?" She tried to laugh it off, but her eyes looked glassy, and the word "fine" it didn't sit right. Fans weren't convinced. She said, "They're fine, like when you ask your mom if she's mad." This is how Caitlyn and Sean started to fall apart. Chapter 8: Are they living separate lives? A few weeks ago, it was Kelsey and Joey at Coachella, dancing, kissing, and posting joint TikToks. Now they're living completely separate lives. Joey has been spotted hitting the gym, grabbing drinks with friends, and even going to a podcast recording all solo. Kelsey has been focusing on her influencer career, hosting Q&As, doing product shoots, and working with new brands. And neither of them has posted a recent photo together. That's unheard of for a post-Bachelor couple still together. Are they trying to protect something private, or are they trying to hide a breakup? Chapter 9: Bachelor alums weigh in. Some Bachelor Nation veterans couldn't help but weigh in. Charity Lawson commented on Kelsey's birthday post with, "Happy birthday, beautiful. You deserve all the love, subtle but supportive." But Tyler Cameron stirred the pot, replying to a fan question during a live stream, "Do I think Joey should have been at Kelsey's birthday? Of course. But I don't know what's going on behind closed doors." Even Rachel Ria Liked to tweet that read she looked beautiful, but her eyes looked sad, I hope. She's okay, coincidence? Probably not. Chapter 10, Joey's shocking DM leak. On April 20, screenshots began circulating of DMs allegedly sent by Joey to a female fan. In the messages he wrote, "Not everything is as perfect as it looks on TV. I'm trying to figure some things out right now." The internet went wild. Some fans claimed the screenshots were fake. Others swore they were real and matched. His known username, Joey, has yet to confirm or deny the DMs, but the damage kind of done. Chapter 11, the wedding that might not be. When Joey and Kelsey got engaged, they teased a spring 2025 wedding, but in a recent interview, Kelsey told a reporter, "We're not rushing anything. We're focused on being a couple, not a calendar." Joey said something similar in People magazine, "We want to do it right, not fast." Now fans are wondering, was that code for cold feet, especially when multiple vendors in Nashville posted stories saying they'd been released from an unnamed spring wedding booking? Could it have been their wedding? Chapter 12, so are they still together? At this point, all signs point to one conclusion: something's wrong. But are they broken up? Not officially. A source close to Kelsey said they're talking. They love each other, but there are definitely things being worked through. In Bachelor Nation speak, that means they're barely hanging on for now. Kelsey's birthday will be remembered not for cake or candles, but for who wasn't. Their final thoughts: fairy tale cracked, but not broken. Every love story has chapters. Some are full of passion, others are filled with doubt. Kelsey Anderson's solo birthday wasn't just a party, it was a message to herself, to Joey, to all of us watching. She's still standing still, smiling, but her eyes told the real story. And as for Joey, if he wants to be in Kelsey's next chapter, he better get out of the volleyball court and back into the picture, literally, because birthdays only come once a year, but regret that lasts way longer.